So when you're out in the middle of the mountains building a castle, you have to build your own cranes and everything, obviously. And so do you know how you counterbalance a crane when you're out in the middle of the mountains? Like they did in the old days, y'all, with whatever is available. Well, good morning, everybody. We finally made it into Trinidad, Colorado last night. The footage you saw before was when we were coming into Raton, and it was pitch black outside, which is the only thing I don't like about recording with such a good camera as the iPhone 13 Pro has, because it was dark and it makes it look like it's really not. But with it being so dark, I couldn't get no footage coming over the mountain from Raton into Trinidad, but it is a nice, lovely, chilly morning here in Trinidad of 10 degrees. It is absolutely amazing. Not really, because we left yesterday at 70. But no, we made it into the mountains now finally. Maybe we can see some of them behind here. I don't think so, but anyway, we ended up just hitting the Walmart. That was plan B. Plan A was there's actually a Safeway in Trinidad that we were going to stay at, but once we got there, there was some cars and stuff in the parking lot where we really was going to park, and it's not a very big store anyway, so we just made a U-turn and come on back to the Walmart here. But we're going to get out of here. We're going to head down to Colorado City, park the bus, and unhook the Jeep, and then run out into the San Isabel Mountains out there to Bishop's Castle. We'll show y'all. That's really cool too. My hands are cold. I'm having to switch before here, but hey, let me show you something that's in the parking lot with us here right quick. There's several RVs here, but this one caught my attention. That is a Prevost with a matching trailer. Gotta get one of those someday. It's so beautiful. Anyway, we're gonna get the rig all set up, get it cranked up, get it warming up. 10 degrees, it takes a little while. But it is an absolutely beautiful day. The sun has come up over the mountain here. Not very good to do this with a phone to show you, but there is the sun. So we're gonna get out of here, and we'll see y'all down the road here in just a minute. And it is freezing outside. Whew. All right, we'll see y'all. Bye. Don't know if y'all can see it or not, but that's Lake Isabel, and it's actually froze over. It looks like water, but it's actually got a solid sheet of ice all the way across it. welcome to Bishop's Castle. We are about 25 miles out of Colorado City, just straight out into the San Isabel Mountains, past Lake Isabel. And this gentleman that is building this castle, it's privately owned, it's his residence. He has been working on it for all of my life. I have been coming out here for almost 30 years. And every time I come to Colorado, I never pass up a chance to come out here and see the progress that he has made. Even in my lifetime, it's been amazing, everything that he has done to it just in my lifetime. And that was actually him that just pulled in with that trailer. So, really unique person. He has a very, very unique outlook on life, and he believes in his rights and freedoms. So he is building this castle on his land that has been in his family for generations. Jim Bishop is an absolute person who believes in constitutional rights, and he has no problem stating those constitutional rights by numbers and articles. And he has been at a constant war with the federal government over this property, which is rightfully and dutifully his under the Constitution of the United States, to do with as he sees fit. And he has saw fit to build this beautiful castle.
Take shoes off when we get back in the living room. Fix yourself.
That is Mr. Bishop right there, the gentleman who is building this castle. And he is an absolutely amazing individual to sit down and talk to. But it has become his life mission to just build this castle. And the construction work on it has been very hard. And it has definitely taken a toll on him throughout the years, as well as the stress of dealing with the state of Colorado and the federal government over it. Everything that he uses to build this place with has been taken from his land in the mountains behind his land. All of the rock and everything has been hand laid by Mr. Bishop himself. So that is the way back down. It's a long ways down there. But it's worth the climb. Nope.
I shoot shit. She got further than I would have.
All of those walkways up there, and all of this, and all of that walkways are actually built out of open-faced metal. So when you walk out on there and you look down, there's nothing. You see everything below you. It is very intimidating. This is probably the most beautiful room in the castle right here, which will someday be the main room with the kitchen and everything in it. The stonework is absolutely amazing, and the timber work itself. But there is another room above this one that is even more spectacular. I have donated money every time I've ever been here to Mr. Bishop to help him continue to build this castle. And as long as I'm able to, I will continue to donate him money every single year. We're going to head up here to the most amazing room of the castle.
I believe, if I remember one time, him saying that he had the intentions of this basically being the master bedroom. There's a fireplace over here, and there's another fireplace over here. And then you can exit out through there and you can start spiraling up, and you can actually climb the towers that are all the way outside, all the way up. You'll notice too, as you walk around, you'll come to places such as this where the walkway literally just ends and there's nothing there. But when you get to looking, so he has built these elevators right here that will actually come up mechanically, and this is where they stop, so you could actually ride it up and down. And this is how he gets materials up here as well. But like I say, as you climb up and down the towers and everything is built out of this expanded metal. So you're just looking straight through at the ground at nothing. And it will definitely test your senses. Just don't look down.
I look down. I'm looking down. These are those. Huh? Places are solid.
Yeah, they're solid-ish.
Yeah. I mean, you can't see through them. I think I'll go back now. Okay.
Whew, elevation gets you when you're from the lowlands.
Oh boy. Here we go. Okay.
Okay, y'all, so this is where it starts getting a little intimidating. You are up here, and you're still looking down through all the expanded metal. And it just keeps on going higher and higher. So let's just keep on climbing. Allie's having a panic attack right now.
A little bit. That one goes.
Whew.
Thanks, I hate it.
My goodness.
I got it. across it.
And now for the long trip down. Well, what do they say? One step at a time. Ow. Oh, bump my head. Just keep going. So Mr. Bishop is under a constant onslaught from state, local, federal governments about permits and all that kind of stuff. They're constantly hounding him about permits for everything he does. And every time they do that, he and his legal team, I mean, they can cite constitutional law, and they have gone all the way to the Supreme Court dozens of times with them trying to sue him over building this, and he shuts them down every single time. He knows his rights, people, and by all ill and effect, he is absolutely correct. We honestly have just become people that really just do as we're told rather than what we know is our right. And so he has shut them down from being dictated to his whole entire life about what he knows is his rights under constitutional law. He's a hero in my book. That's why I support the gentleman as much as I can, because I fear that without people like him, we would all just literally bow down, and eventually we would be controlled to do absolutely everything that we're told to do. And he has taken it to a little bit of an extreme, obviously, but again, he has a very good legal team, and he just believes in his constitutional rights as an American of the United States, as being a citizen. It's an amazing story. And we should all feel blessed that he has opened his home here, basically, for anybody to come as they want to. He charges nothing. You are free to come and go as you want. You can go anywhere out here that you want to go. Unless, of course, he has specifically stated no trespassing or off limits. But what he is building here is, it is amazing. I mean, amazing. Even the fireplaces, I mean, the chimney work is just incredible. Flue control and everything. I only wish I could live long enough to ever see this thing done completely. And unfortunately, none of us will, as really it's an eternal project that will go on for generations after he is gone. And rightfully so. So all I can say is God bless Jim Bishop and everything that he does for the rights of a citizen of the United States of America. It is like a never-ending maze in here of tunnels and rooms, and I mean, you just keep going and you'll find a staircase that goes down to another room, and like this one right here, we just came down it. And if you go out this way, you'll go back out onto ground level. But then if you just take this one down, you come down now into like a basement type area. And of course, this is where he does a lot of his, woodwork and stuff like that. And I mean, he harvests all his own lumber. He makes all his own trim and everything. The guy is incredible craftsman for what he does here, guys. I'm telling you. I mean, look at these beams in the ceiling alone. I mean, it is beautiful. If you've never come out here to Bishop's Castle, you really owe it to yourself to see this thing. I mean, it is amazing what he has done out here. Like I say, I've been coming out here for 30 years, and the changes over the 30 years is phenomenal. I don't know how he does it.